another moment, you never knew what to say. I was really afraid to even talk about it. Guess I'm taking a plane. Lately I've been thinking, what if I don't feel guilty? You know what you said and it's bad. Broke my heart in pieces, tried to make me believe in everything you said and demand. And I won't go, even if you pick me up in a new Ferrari. I don't know what I wanna hear from you when you try to call me. I'm so cold, everything you said I know you don't feel sorry. Yeah, you heard what I said, but you don't care about it.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another LaFerrari. There we go. This week's gone quick to me.
It's flew by.
It seemed like yesterday we were doing the interior of this.
Yep, into February already.
Yeah. We're in February, so looking forward to tonight. I think tonight is going to be based a lot on the engine. A lot of smaller work on the bench to do tonight. Before that, how is everyone? Good?
Good. Yeah, good.
Awesome. Right, so let's say hello to some people in the chat, and then we'll start our build.
Okay, so that's down to me. So first in, we've got Gillian Dots saying good evening again, Horlixs Dave and everyone in chat. Evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Hi, love.
Next, we've got Yorkshire Crafter saying good evening, everyone. Hi, love.
Hi again,
Gillian.
We've got Dave Matt Bill saying good evening, everyone. Good luck on the build, Alex. Have a great stream and evening to Dave.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah. Did your VW gone up? Yeah, I need to watch that later. I've watched the first two. He's doing the 124.
And
I'm enjoying it.
we've got Dave Matt Bill saying evening again, Gillian and Julie. We've got Ian Campbell in saying good evening all. Evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Yorkshire Crafter says evening to Dave Matt Builds. Dave Matt Bill says evening to Ian. And we'll get Ed Hughes in saying evening all. Evening, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
We've got Dave Matt Bill saying evening to Ed. Ed Hughes says hiya, Dave. DS Models is in saying hello, everyone again. Good luck with the build and show. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave Matt Bill says evening again to Dave. Ed Hughes says great. I arrive on time for a change and the host is late. LOL, just joking.
Yeah, it was. We were flabbergasting.
Yorkshire Crafter says evening to Gillian, Ian Campbell, Ed Hughes, and DS Models. Ed Hughes says hi to Yorkshire Crafter. Ian Campbell says hi, Julie. Ian says hi, Gillian. Ian says hey, Ed. Ed says hey, Ian. Ian Campbell says hi to all Daves. Dave Matt Bill says evening again, Mark. Evening, Dave Mac. We've got Carl Scale Modelling in saying hello all, just popped in to leave a comment and like. So hi Carl and Michelle.
Hi Carl and Michelle, thank you.
Ian Campbell says hi host. Hi Ian.
Brilliant.
Ian Campbell says hi to Carl. Dave Matt Bill says yes, it went up today, Alex.
Oh, cool.
Carl Scale Modelling says hi Ian and Dave. And Dave Matt Bill says hi Carl. And that is chat for now.
Lovely. Okay, so
it wasn't that bad.
It's all right. I suppose that's nothing compared to your part work live show.
Yeah.
Yeah. what we're doing. Yeah, those of you who don't know, this is the LaFerrari we're doing tonight, which is one of Ian Campbell's models. So I'm building it for him live on YouTube. So without further ado, I'm going to change my cameras and then we'll get building some Ferrari.
So on to stage 25, and we're doing the alternator.
Well, I need to find the parts because I'm a bit unorganised.
But we're not doing the alternator, are we?
There you go.
We're getting the parts on it, but...
Oh, 25.
Okay, 25. Number 1, a rear window. Polycarbonate.
Yes, there.
Number 2 is a cylinder block.
Okay, that's lighter than I thought. This is made of
ABS.
plastic, yeah.
And number 3, alternator, part A.
Oh. That is there.
And alternator, part B. Both made out of ABS.
That's really cool effect on there. It's quite rough, but it's almost, it's going to be hard to tell. It's almost like a real one. You know, when you get it, like, it gets a bit spaced up in the engine. Yeah, cool. Right, so that's that part as well.
Okay, step 1. We're going to be needing a rear windscreen.
Okay.
And it says fit the rear window onto the rear bezel using the pins as shown. You can add a drop of super glue if needed.
Okay, so there's some very light scratching on there from the box, from the packet. Look. I don't think there's a protective. Is there a protective film on there?
You think they would put one on, wouldn't you?
I don't think there is. Okay. Right, so we're going to need this part here. And then this is just going to push in. Now I have got some micro crystals to hand if needed, but I'm going to see if it's a nice snug fit first.
That's what. This is why you need gloves.
Yeah.
When you're handling the windows.
Well, it doesn't want to pop out, so
Should be
I
okay.
think I might just not bother using any sort of adhesive because
It's not as if it's wants the body work and anything around, because people, it's going to be any pressure put on it.
no one's going to be trying to push that from inside out. So I think I'm going to just leave that as is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. How your mouse moved down. Your mouse doesn't want to play. Right, step 2. I think you've already done this, haven't you? Take the limited edition adhesive plate from stage 24 and fit it in the housing located between the 2 seats.
Yes, I did that because it was so small. So we did it on the end of last week's show.
Right, so okay.
Temporarily stuck the seats in as well. So
That's that stage completed.
and I'm not sure if Ian watched back, but I managed to fix your accelerator pedal because that was all jammed up, but that works beautifully now. And we tested the electronics as well, and it all fires up. So yeah.
Okay. Stage 26, the starter motor.
Okay. So 26. We don't do anything with these parts here then for the moment.
Don't think we'll do it.
26. Well, this is a heavy pack, so there's some metal in here.
Okay, so you've got the motor base, which is metal.
Yes, that's the heavy bit. Wow. Okay. That is really heavy.
And then 2, we've got a starter motor, which is ABS.
Which is that?
And 3 is a recovery pump, which is ABS. And we're going to need 2 screws type B.
Here's the screws that I prepared earlier. B. We'll leave that to one side. Okay.
Right. Right, it says take part of the alternator, stage 25, and fit it into the motor base, secure using a type B screw. Making sure it is not over tightened.
Okay, yeah. So there's a little pin on there, which is going to go in the bottom hole. And that's going to go line up like so. And then we want a B screw.
Just had a little bit more chat. So we've got Go For It Painting in saying hello. So hi, Go For It.
Hi, go for it.
We've got Ian Campbell said, yeah, watch back. Thanks, Alex.
Oh, that's cool.
We've got Steve131 in the house who's watching, and a big thumbs up.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Says don't over tighten it, so be careful.
Yeah. It was still wobbling, so that's solid now. Okay.
You can now close the alternator by joining port B to port A. Fit the ports together using the pins and holes as shown.
Come on. Slightly off camera, but there we go.
Okay, we'll now jump
Quite a
back.
tight fit, but that's gone on.
Okay, we'll now jump back to the seat because you now fit the driver's seat into the passenger compartment cradle using a type B screw. To fit
Ooh.
Why do they say fit the driver's seat into the passenger compartment? It's a driver's and it's a cockpit. That's
Okay,
weird.
so that's already fitted, so I'm just going to get a B screw.
Okay, I've got a bit more chat. So Ian says hi to Steve. Dave Matt Bill says hi, Go For It. And Steve. Ian Campbell says hi, Go For It. Steve131 says at Ian Campbell, evening. D131 also says that Dave Matt Bills, evening young man. Dave Matt Bills says, I can see this being a beast of a model when it's finished, Alex.
Yeah.
Go For It Painting says, hi, Ian. Go For It Painting says, hi, Dave. Ian Campbell says, Dave Mac, I think I could struggle to getting this one back off Alex. Matt Bill says, LOL, Ian, you could be right. And Steve131 says, left-hand drive, ?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll give it back.
That's stage complete.
Okay.
Right, stage 27, the powerful engine.
27.
Get a drink.
Okay.
Okay, engine block port, metal.
There we go.
And an oil filter, which is ABS.
Oh, it's gone through a hole. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, step 1. Take the recovery pump from stage 26 and press fit it to the engine block port as shown in the picture. Make sure the pieces are orientated correctly.
I'm guessing it's this bit. It looks a bit different on the picture because the pins are at the outer edges.
You are correct.
Yep. Now that you've turned to that side, it is correct.
So that gets pushed on. So the pin up there, make sure that goes in, and then those two. I'm not putting any glue on this or anything, but I don't suppose it needs it.
Just saying push fit.
Okay.
Right. Step 2. Take the starter motor and fit it to the engine block port 1 by inserting it into the semicircular seat. It's on that side, yes.
It's a bit of a maze, these.
Yeah, it's got to go in there somehow.
Oh.
Tight fit.
Does that look right before I force that in?
Yep.
It does look right, doesn't it?
Yep.
Thing is, so you can see there's some raised detail on the engine just here, and it stops that going in straight. So you have to sort of put it in at an angle. And then wiggle it in. But that's in now.
You're probably going to fit something on the other side, aren't you?
And go.
Okay. Step 3. Finally fit the oil filter onto its round seat located on the lower face of the engine block port 1.
In there. Okay.
Okay, stage complete.
That's a nice tight fit as well. So I don't think that's going to need any glue. Okay.
Okay, stage 28. The potentiometers. I think that's how you see it.
The potentiometers.
Potentiometers.
The potentiometers. Oh, dear. 28. Right, there's bits of engine all over the place now. Let's put all this over here. Okay.
All right. Number 1, potentiometer. Potentiometers, there should be 2 of them, and they're with the ABS.
Yes.
Both look the same, do they?
Yeah, so this one's a bit angled funny. You can see this pin here is angled up, but should be all right. Might straighten up when we fit it to where it's going to fit.
Right. Now you get the right cylinder bank.
Yep.
Then you want 2 type G screws.
2 type G screws. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
G.
Got them?
Yeah.
All right.
And then metal screws. So I'm going to grab the oil out.
Right. Using the 2 type G screws, fit the motor base onto the engine block. Tighten the screws fully to ensure that the 2 pieces are firmly secured.
Okay. I think that's about right.
So Steve131 says quality parts.
Yes.
And Ian Campbell says, does those parts measure your driving potential?
I'm just going to go down. Where's that other screwdriver? Try the wearer. I think Wayne's got the next one of these up. PH1.
Yeah, I have a wearer PH1.
I think that's what's needed.
Yeah, I got one autumn last year, a PH1.
Okay, that's together.
Okay, step 2. Press fit the 2 potentiometers onto the cylinder block, stage 25. The parts are designed to provide a secure connection, but you can use glue if needed.
Okay, yeah. So we've got 3 holes to match them, and then we've got a pin sticking out, which is going to go in the hole. Ah, perfect. And then once you be really careful because these are quite fragile. So what I've done is you line it all up and then just use the back of the tweezers just to carefully push all those individual pins in. But that's that one fitted. So line up that big hole first, give it a wiggle. And then just go around and make sure these other ones are lined up, which they are. And then just aid them in. I don't think they need glue because I don't think they're going to be tugged on. There's no point using glue where it's not needed, you know. It's more chance of getting like super glue marks and things on it. So yeah, happy with them. They're not going anywhere.
Step 3. Now you only need to join the cylinder block and the right cylinder bank. The assembly is only temporary at this stage. The permanent fit will take place at a later stage. In that, it says a cylinder block to the cylinder bank. And, the right cylinder bank.
So I think it's going to look something like that.
Yep. It just says it's temporary at the stage.
Yeah, they're just like plastic. They just slot in to these grooves. And they are spaced differently, so you're not going to get it like, you know, you wouldn't get it the wrong way around, but yeah, that's just a loose fit there.
Okay, stage complete.
Okay.
Okay. We'll let you get your stuff out of the way and then we'll be ready for stage 29, the generator pulley.
I'm going to undo them because that's plastic. So 29.
I think you got to be putting it together on this part anyway. Okay, number 1 is your left cylinder bank.
Okay.
And number 2 is an alternator pulley.
I think that's this one. Or it might be. No, sorry. It's this one. Yeah. And then you've got the tension.
Is your return pulley.
Okay, yeah.
Then you want 4 type G screws.
4 G screws.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this no longer magnetic? Okay.
Right, temporary fit the cylinder block onto the left cylinder bank. All right. Now it says, place the assembly on top of the engine base, stage 26, insert 4 Type 4 screws into the 4 holes and tighten firmly. I'll see where that's going to be temporary, because once you've got this on, they're going to be stuck together.
I'm guessing there's not a right and wrong way for these cylinder banks. Oh yeah. They go
You
in the
are
back.
correct. You've got it the correct way, Horlicks.
Yeah, that's a nice fit. Okay.
Insert 4 Type G screws into the 4 holes and tighten them firmly. So why they call that a temporary fit? Because they'll now be permanently fitted now, will they?
Yeah, that's solid on there because it locks in. It's really good design.
Yeah. Funny once you calls it a temporary fit.
Really struggling to find a comfortable screwdriver.
As you wear a nut.
Yeah, I need the PH1, I think, because that's the one that Wayne uses on this throughout the build. Try this wearer on this other one.
Okay, we've just had one more bit of chat. Dave Matt Bill says, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I'm up at 5 a.m. as always. I'll catch up tomorrow. You're doing a great job, Alex. Night all in chat. Good night, Dave Matt. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Good night.
Ed Hugh says night, and Dave Matt. Ian Campbell says later, Dave Mack.
Right.
Hello?
I think so. Can't. Yeah, I'll try and find something a bit more.
And we've got Marvel Phoenix in, Todd, saying hello and good evening all. What I missed.
Hello.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
We put a window in. We put a seat in, and we're just currently building up the engine.
All them screwdrivers, you can't find the one.
Well, that is a PH1, but it just doesn't want to.
Is it locked in tight?
He is fairly tight, but it didn't. Yeah, that one's too small. That's a pH 0. What's this one? This one says World of Wayne pH 0. It says WOW on it. No, I think that's fine. It's not going anywhere. I'll just. Oh, there you go. It's just that this one isn't very. It's already eaten the headlet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're done.
Okay, right. Step 3. Apply moderate force. Insert the alternator pulley 2 into the seat. The pulley should be able to rotate once fitted. So you've got to get it in that hole. Does it turn?
It does, but I'm not sure why it needs to turn because it's not going to be doing anything.
It says it's supposed to rotate once it's in.
It does, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Come on, work. Where am I now?
Maybe we start it up. Maybe we're going to put fuel in it.
Right, step 4, take the return pulley and insert it into the seat located on the base of the engine.
So it goes in there.
Yep.
Well, that's loose. So do we put glue on that, do you think?
It doesn't say it, just says insert. That other one's going to move.
Okay. Well, it's in. But I think that needs glue, personally. I'm not going mad, am I? This isn't going to... This hasn't got to move, is it? Because it's going into a... plastic going into a metal hole. So it's going to...
I can't see it moving.
No, I can't.
I think the electrics are just for the doors and the lights on and sound.
Right.
I think that's going to run. You've got to need power to it. Even while we've put the pulleys don't need to turn.
Yeah. Todd says the pulleys don't need to turn.
Okay.
I've never known a car yet where them turn.
I've never known a part work car yet that they turn.
Yeah. And that's stage complete. Now on to stage 30, racing gearbox and clutch.
Right, hang on. I'm just going to put some glue on this.
Well, I thought you'd put it in. I'll look at the picture and see. I hope it's in.
Cool. There we go. Right then. Next stage.
We're flying through this.
30. We are. Yeah, there's only a couple more to go.
Okay. Wow. This is the racing gearbox and clutch.
Oh, I've got a factory worker's hair in there.
Chinese man. Or woman. Okay. Number 1 is the gearbox. This is all going to be made of ABS.
Okay. What's that?
All right. Number 2 is the clutch. Right. Now your screws. You're going to need type I silver 2 screws.
I silver times 2.
G type G screws, but they must be silver.
G.
Yep. 2 silver G's.
Yep. I've only got silver G's anyway.
Just as this is I'm just reading next to it because I thought, hang on, well, them last ones not G screws and what they're not black.
Yeah, no.
What
Yeah,
you
they were
put
G.
in
They
it?
were put the engines together with. They're silver.
Huh? Just see silver next to it, so I'm reading. So I presume further down the line was different colours. Okay, we're now ready for step 1.
Yes.
Position the clutch on the motor base. The components have fitting pins to help you center the clutch correctly. Firmly secure it in place by using the 2 type G screws. So,
The G are the thin ones, which we're going into metal. Not over tightening these because they're obviously going through plastic into the metal.
Be glad they're not B's and G's screws. I should have the BGs.
Okay.
Okay, fit the gearbox in a similar way. Join it to the clutch using the fitting pins, then firmly secure it in place using the 2 type I screws. I think it's I in it.
Yeah.
They look like I's, not L's. I voted because it's done in capital letters, isn't it? Oh, don't I? That's stage complete.
Oh, that felt like it was tight, but that's it. Okay.
Okay, that's stage complete.
Wow.
Well, I want to stage 31.
I'm just going to check those. Okay, 31.
Which is the engine support arms. A lot more than that, wouldn't it? Okay, number 1 is a timing cover.
Lots of lots.
Which is that? That's a timing cover.
Okay.
Number 2 is a protection panel.
That That's
Yep.
in there.
Number 3, support arms.
Yeah.
4 is a water pump.
Mhm.
5 is a belt. Don't know whether they're going to be using it, mind you, so rubber.
Yeah.
6 is a joint.
Yeah.
7 is a crankshaft pulley.
Yeah.
And 8 is a belt cover.
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Right. This is where we're going to need the support arm. Fit the square pin of the support arm onto the left side of the engine. The parts are designed to fit together firmly, but you can use glue if needed.
So they've got different shapes. So
you want the
one's
one on the left side first.
a square, one's got a cylinder. You can't put a square peg into a round hole, but it's very okay. Yeah, that is a nice firm fit.
Right. On the right side of the engine, fit the protection panel, followed by the other support arm with the round fixing pin.
I feel nervous putting this on. Especially if we've still got to work with the engine, you know.
Mm-hmm. I know it's got a glass. It's got like perspex on.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Step 3. Mount the timing cover onto the rear face of the engine using the 4 press fit pins.
There we go. Satisfying click there.
And that's the design stage complete.
Okay.
All right, stage 32, the transmission.
$32. I can't believe it's well, mind you, we've been going for nearly an hour, so
Is that that? Oh, no. I thought it was 800.
Okay, just going to put these parts aside for the moment. guess we're going to need them in this issue. Maybe. Or maybe not.
Maybe
No.
not.
Don't think we're going to use any of these pieces, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, transmission A, ABS.
Mm-hmm.
And then transmission B.
Yeah.
And a differential cover. And screw tape I, silver 4.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, step 1, mount part A of the transmission onto the gearbox, orient it as shown in the photo, then secure using 2 type I screws.
Yeah. I mean, it's only going to go one way anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting long.
A bit more chat. Todd says, "Bar, the engine is a really good part of this build."
Yeah.
Todd also says, "It's fun, Alex." And then Ian says, "That's me. I'll catch up on demand. Nice work, guys. See you soon." Night, Ian.
Right,
Okay. Thank you, Ian. Night. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
step 2, do the same to fit port B of the transmission on the port A, secure using the 2 type I screws. Still a lot to do with that engine. Got cylinder heads and all that to put on it.
Perfect. Nice and solid.
Okay, step 3 is press fit the differential cover in place as shown. If needed, you can add a drop of super glue. Looks a tight fit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that don't need no glue.
And that's stage complete. And that pack complete.
No.
That was quick.
There we go. That's lovely.
There's a lot more to put on that engine.
Yeah, and it's heavy. It's heavy. Very heavy now. Brilliant. So I'm going to try and wrap it away to protect it the best I can. So we'll put half of it in that side. Mm-hmm. The other half on the other side if I can. I'll do, just to give it some action. For the box. Lovely.
They're nice little bags you get with that for putting ports in.
Hello?
They're nice little bags you got with that.
Yeah, they're like foamy things. I mean, they're a bit weak, but they're all right if you're careful with them.
Yeah. Ideal for protecting ports.
Put the engine in there. With that. Okay. Can't believe that's it.
Right. 9:30.
It always goes quick.
Some of the packs are though. They're just not. I've had them with the Miura. Get a pack and it's coming in an absolute tiny box with not much to do.
Yeah. Well, I was watching Wayne do this bit. We've got the engine parts here. So I was watching Wayne and it seemed like quite a lengthy build. But
There's a lot of stuff you've put on, but it's all been big stuff. So
yeah.
big stuff.
So the engine is in Pack 9's box again. And then I'm going to put the other bits and bobs we got with the engine.
So when you start putting all these little bits on and other bits on to make the engine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's bring us all back to Earth.
Still here.
Oh no.
What you done?
I used one of the little polythene bags to put the glue on.
Oh.
And I just scraped it up and now I've got glue all on my finger.
Oh no. Oh.
It's all right. That'll dry later and I can have fun picking it off.
Oh, that's still bad.
Yeah, I've got plastic glue on my fingers. But I can just roll that off when it's dry.
Yeah, do you remember that copy decks glue you used to get at school?
Yeah.
They used to reek of like tuna or whatever it was. We used to just paint it all over our hands, wait for it to dry, and then peel it off. It was so therapeutic. That's
what Vallejo liquid mask smells of.
Well, maybe it's the same sort of stuff then.
Probably is.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes, more come in.
Yeah, DS Model says, well done, guys.
Thank you, Dave.
Ed Hughes says, looking good, Alex.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Ed. What I want to know is, told us to screw that in. Why couldn't they just tell us to screw this in?
Because they've got to make the parts go, make the build go longer.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'll probably get in last. Put the passenger seat in before we put the bodywork on top.
There's just no need not to screw that in. Like, just yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose that'd be a stage, wouldn't it? Okay, cool. Right. Well, thank you all for joining. I need to come back. There you go. What's coming up tomorrow?
I've got Titanic tomorrow night, but I'm not going to be. It's going to be a quick show.
Quick show, yeah. What is it? A couple of screws. Bam,
Yeah.
bam.
Probably a couple of more screws more than last week. So I've got that at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's at 7. Myself and Mark will be there to help you with that. I assume you're there, aren't you? Yeah. Wednesday, I don't think there is anything.
No, night off.
Yeah.
I can do some more work on the.
When's Anna next out? Is it Sunday?
I think he's. I think he. I've told him to message Dave. I'll speak to Dave. I think Sunday. I think with his Eddie Stobbard. But if he says if Dave can't do it because Chris being bad, will you be to step in and he'll send you the instructions?
Yes. Yeah.
But
I can do. I mean, obviously, I'm not building.
I'm going to confirm with Dave first. So I don't know if Dave's going to come on when the show's finished and have a chat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem either way. And then Friday is back to VW. VW Camper at 7. And then Bedford Show at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening as well. Oh, no, I wasn't going to. I was going to wait, but I'll give you a little. I'll show these guys already. I'll give you a little sneak peek of those following the Bedford builds. I did my two-tone cab. The doors aren't glued on. Yeah. Looking mighty fine. And the doors actually fit in this one, unlike my Wrecker. I don't know what I did with the Wrecker, but the doors wouldn't even fit, but they fit perfectly.
Are you going to do a diorama of them getting doing the road together?
I ain't got room for a diorama, Geordie.
When you get your new place?
Yeah, might do. I could do like a scene with like the pickup truck picking up one of the other vehicles.
Yeah.
I could like get some fishing wire so it's floating and like hook the hook on. Have a windmill going round in the background with an electric fan or something.
Todd says, what are you trying to figure out? Missed it. I think that was why we haven't put the other seat in yet.
Yeah, no, it was literally just the point of they've asked us to put this seat in with a screw. Why couldn't they have just asked us to screw that one in at the same time? That was all. But yeah, cool. Right, well, thank you all for joining and supporting. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow on Jolly Dave. So I'm going to leave these guys say goodbye while I get the outro ready.
Okay, well, I'll go first because I'll finish off this chat. Todd says you can put in the other seat.
Right.
He also says, "Cause you like to drag things out."
Yeah.
Ed Hughes says, "See you all next Monday, I hope."
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Ed. And yeah, you're doing a grand job on that event store. I've been following your posts on Facebook, so yeah, it looks really good. And
Todd said I did.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it for now because it could be. Who knows? It could be the only thing we do on the next pack, for all I know. So.
Okay, well, it's a good night for me. Thanks for having me on, Alex, and I'll catch everybody next time.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll see you. Good night from me, and I'll catch you tomorrow night with the Titanic. Please come along and watch it. So, needs a few more viewers. So, I'll see you then. So, good night.
Lovely, thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I'll come along tomorrow and support Jordy, and me and Mark will be there. It will be the same 3-hour people. Well, Dan will be there tomorrow. Is he working?
I don't know what time he's working. He might be. I don't know what time he finishes.
Okay, cool. All right then. Well, I'll see you all later.
Bye.
This-